How's it going, everyone? Want to give you guys a heads up on an absolutely insane PlayStation game deal and a couple of other super cheap PS game deals that I dug up that are literally under the price of $1, but we got one major deal on a very notable game and then some smaller titles to give them a little bit of attention that, again, I did dig up. And it's funny because every time I did a deals video talking about the Dealmania sale, I saw a lot of comments on people telling me to mention Battlefield 4 because of how cheap it was. And yes, Battlefield 4 is 95% off for 99 cents. I think for a lot of people, this was the last Battlefield game that they got super into. I remember getting this game launch day with my PlayStation 4. I told the story, but it was Battlefield 4, Assassin's Creed 4, Need for Speed Rivals, I believe Knack. I did get Knack on launch day. I think Call of Duty Ghosts. Actually, I got Call of Duty Ghosts on the PS3, and then they did the upgrade offer, everything like that. AC4, if I said that, and 10 McChickens. Killzone Shadowfall as well. Can't forget Killzone Shadowfall. And can't forget the 10 McChickens, like I said. But Battlefield 4, I think, was the last Battlefield game, again, that a lot of us got into, and what is embedded into my memory so vividly is the first time I watched the Battlefield 4 gameplay trailer with the Rihanna song, Run This Town. Beautiful. That's how you do game promotion, and I know I talk about that so much on this channel in terms of quality game trailers. Dig up the Battlefield 4 trailer with the Rihanna song, Run This Town, and tell me that does not get you amped up. How it has the Battlefield music with the song, and, you know, the introduction to the campaign as well. Shoot out the window or we'll all die. It was such a great trailer, and man, maybe it's a little bit of nostalgia speaking from my end, but I remember watching that trailer and being like, oh my god, Battlefield 4 looks incredible. And given that Battlefield at that point had a lot of its hype still instilled within it, Battlefield 3 was awesome, and Battlefield 4 was gonna be on the next generation consoles at the time. It was the PS4. Battlefield 3 had a lot of limitations that really handcuffed on the PS3 and Xbox 360. Like, it was what it was, but BF3, the premier version, was on PC, and BF4, the premier version, was still on PC, but at least on the PS4, the shackles came off a little bit. Obviously, you're not gonna find a super active online community, but the campaign is really good. All things considered in BF4, and looking ahead to the Battlefield game that's supposed to come out by April of 26, that game really is harkening back to a lot of the things we loved about Battlefield 4, and you know, I'm definitely gonna be playing it. I remember when Battlefield 2042, I think it was, coming out, and I was just like, this is my last opportunity. This is the last chance I'm gonna give for a multiplayer game to really hook me, and if not, I'm moving on. And then Battlefield 2042 didn't end up hooking me, but Halo Infinite, I think, came out right around the same time, and I got super into Halo Infinite. Marvel Rivals recently came out. You know, if a multiplayer game is really good, I can still really sink my teeth into it, but not like in the old days. And you know, that might be a product of me getting older and everything like that. I'm sure a lot of you guys go through that as well. But 99 cents for BF4. Definitely check that out if you haven't. And again, if you never watched the Run This Town trailer, go look that up. One of the best video game trailers, I think, of all time. And maybe that's a little bit of hyperbole. There's been so many great trailers, but in terms of, you know, getting people really excited, execution, and, you know, promoting a video game. I mean, that was a pretty damn good one. Not like you had to promote Battlefield 4 all that much. It was inherently going to be a game a lot of people were excited about, coming 2 years off of the release of Battlefield 3, which was generally very well received, but BF4, they knocked it out of the park in terms of promotion. Had a great time with it. 99 cents is a damn good pickup, so definitely check that out. All right, so that's the major deal. I do want to highlight a couple of other deals that definitely are going to go under the radar. A Pixel Story is 59 cents if you have a Plus subscription, which I think is a fantastic, I mean, 59 cents for any game, as long as it's somewhat decent, is pretty good. This is actually from Lamplight Studios. The game has a mostly positive reception on Steam with 29 user reviews and 72% positive. It's a devious 2D puzzle platformer that charts the evolution of video games. You must use your magical teleportation hat to explore 6 increasingly detailed zones on your quest to reach the core of the system to stop the evil OS and save the world. Actually, really like the premise of the game. You embark on an epic quest to the core of the system, aided by the mystical powers unlocked by your magical teleportation hat. As you progress through the 4 graphical generations, your world becomes increasingly detailed and complicated, and your journey through video game history becomes ever more perilous. You must explore a colorful and diverse world, unlock the awesome power of your snappy magical teleportation hat, traverse 6 large freeform zones, and interact with a diverse range of NPCs, stop the evil OS, and of course, save the world. Again, mostly positive reception, 72% on Steam. 74 on Metacritic as well, so decent reception there, and it is available $1.19 without a Plus subscription, 59 cents if you do have a Plus subscription, so it's definitely a title to check out there. Next up, we have Paradox Soul. It is 80% off for 99 cents. Paradox Soul is an exploration-based survival Metroidvania that takes hand-holding and throws it out of the window. Instead of spelling everything out for the player, the only way for Dr. Ali Rose to figure out what's going on in a peculiar test facility is to descend deeper down the rabbit hole and figure it all out by herself. No one is going to save her from this test facility, so help Dr. Rose collect every upgrade, defeat every boss, and solve the mystery while you can. You are her only hope. Features retro pixel art and animation, terrifyingly epic boss fights, unique suit abilities for combat and navigation, cool weaponry, upgrades to discover, handcrafted labyrinth of evil, and secrets to unravel. And if you do buy the game, you of course do get the PlayStation Vita version, so if you want to expand your PS Vita library, you can do that as well with Paradox Soul. And then lastly, want to give a shout to Pixel Gladiator, which was really well received on Steam. 353 reviews, 81% positive. Certainly a throwback title here. Distant future, brutal gladiator battles is a top-rated show, extremely popular all over the universe. You've been sent to the abandoned planet as one of the participants of the show. Your goal is to survive as long as possible, fighting back deadly creatures in the focus of billions of viewers. The game notes, kill your enemies to earn the money for weapons and upgrades. You are funded by your audience, so you have to keep yourself admired by slaughtering the monsters. Take the challenge and come out victorious from a bloodbath with ferocious beasts. Become a champion of the show, full of blood and pain, and you've got unique weapons and player upgrades, turrets and traps to maintain security off-screen, and treacherous and deadly bosses fight on cameras to gain more money. That is available for just 99 cents, 74 cents if you are a Plus subscriber, so Plus subscribers begin some of these cheap games even cheaper if you do want to check those out. But Pixel Story, Paradox Soul, and Pixel Gladiator, couple of lower key titles that were super cheap that I wanted to give a mention to. But that is going to do it for me. Again, primarily wanted to highlight Battlefield 4 at 99 cents. That's a great deal, and definitely a game I'm a bit nostalgic with, so, you know, maybe there is some of that bias. And a lot of people pointed it out, and it seemed like a lot of people just wanted me to mention BF4's deal. I assume most of you guys have it, but for 99 cents, again, that's a tremendous deal. And if you're a little bit younger, I think it's worthwhile to go back and play it. Like, man, that was one of those games in the early 2000s, early 2010s, excuse me. Like, Battlefield was getting a lot of traction. Remember, Bad Company 2 came out in March of 2010, Battlefield 3 in the fall of 2011, and then BF4 in the fall of 2013. Like, they were crushing it, and Battlefield was one of the premier franchises really in all of gaming, and it was a legit contender for multiplayer shooter that was the most popular alongside Call of Duty. Like, Call of Duty always had a leg up on it in terms of popularity, but Battlefield was certainly a juggernaut and a behemoth in its own right. But that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts, and check out that Run This Town trailer. It's a great trailer, but sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.